The Third Amendment helps make sure that military troops can't use a house or a person's personal resources without the owner's consent.
Police in Henderson, Nevada arrested Anthony Miller for not letting officers use his home as a lookout for an investigation involving the neighbors. Officers responded to a domestic violence call at a neighbor's residence. Police told Miller they needed to occupy his home as an advantage in the investigation. Anthony Miller told the officers he didn't want to become involved, so he didn't want the police in his home. The police decided they would force Miller out of his home or he would be arrested. The police opened the door, then pointed weapons at Miller and told him to get on the floor because he wouldn't open the door. Anthony sued because this is a violation of the Third Amendment. This case is important because it tells us that police don't have the authority to enter someone's home without permission.
A state court example is during a statewide strike in the residence of Warwick, New York. People were evicted from their facilities and works without notice and told that their houses were being used to house the National Guard without their consent.
This case is important because it could put the owner of the house in a difficult situation, or it could put the owner of the house without a home and on the streets. What's your guys' opinion on the Third Amendment?
I think it's a great.
Well, what's the Third Amendment?
The Third Amendment is you being able to say no to soldiers being housed in your home.
I think that that's a great amendment because without it, we just have random soldiers in our house and we'd have to pay for them and house them and everything.
But what if the government paid for all their foods
they
and
can't
stuff?
because the amendment says that they're not allowed to be housed.
I think that's a pretty good amendment.
I do too. But why do you think that it is?
Because
a good amendment?
if soldiers were housed in your home and you didn't have enough bed space and food and everything, then you would be in bad shape.
I think that too. What about you, Chandler? What do you think?
It's amazing.
What is your opinion on the Third Amendment?
I think it's terrible and that soldiers should not be able to come in your house without permission.
What is your opinion on the Third Amendment?
I'm in support of the Third Amendment. I enjoy the fact that I have the ability to say yes or no to who stays in my home, whether it be police or people in the forces, any of the forces. So I am happy to have that right protected.
What is your opinion on the Third Amendment?
USA.
Feel about the Third Amendment?
I think it's a good amendment so people don't come and sleep in your bed.
What is your opinion on the Third Amendment?
I think that it's good because I wouldn't want a soldier that I don't even know in my house.
What is your opinion on the Third Amendment?
I believe that you should have your own choice if you want to house soldiers or not, and I support it.
What's your opinion on the Third Amendment?
I love the Third Amendment. It prevents quartering of troops and it establishes private property rights for American citizens.
Third Amendment.
Mainly because I would love Chewbacca, C-3PO, and my Ewok to live with me and to be at my house all the time.
What is your opinion on the Third Amendment?
I think that it's a good amendment.
What is your opinion on the Third Amendment?
Well, I think that if you just simply, you know, if you have money to support any people, not just getting paid. Why are they recording right there? So yes, I do agree with that.
What is your opinion on the Third Amendment?
I think the Third Amendment is not necessarily as applicable as it used to be since we haven't had war on our soil for hundreds of years. But I think it's important and an important addition in the Bill of Rights so that people at that time felt safe and protected.
What is your opinion on the Third Amendment?
I think I agree with the Third Amendment because I think that it's a load of garbage that you have to house people you have to house these people that don't pay your bills. They're taking your food out of your refrigerator. You're the one who does work. These soldiers are just taking all your money and they're wasting your money because the government says, oh, you had to house these people.
Hello?
Hi, I'm from the Army and we're forcing you guys to house soldiers.
No, you don't have my permission because of the Third Amendment.